Hey there, future homeowners! So you're thinking about buying a house in 2025? Excellent choice, especially here in Tucson where sunsets are unbeatable. And if you're watching from another state, don't turn it off just yet. The process of buying a house is pretty similar no matter where you are. So let's be real, buying a house isn't what it used to be. There are some big changes this year that you need to know about. Today, I'm going to walk through everything you need to know about buying a house in 2025 step by step. And some of these changes might surprise you. So grab your coffee and a notebook. Once again, my name is Kingsley. I'm licensed realtor here in Arizona. Like and subscribe and let's get started. First things first, buying a house is all about preparation. Start by figuring out your budget. This means know how much house you can afford. Saving on a down payment, understanding additional costs, like say, paying your real estate agent. What? Yes, you heard that right. Thanks for a major lawsuit last year, sellers are no longer covering buyer's agent commissions. That means you as a buyer will need to budget your agent commission. Remember, it's all negotiable. Some sellers still offer it, but many won't. Here is some good news. Just because a seller isn't offering a pay your agent doesn't mean you should exclude their home. We can always negotiate commission in the contract or even during inspection period. So don't write off a great house just because seller isn't covering the commission. There is a room to make it work. So if you're buying with cash, just get your proof of funds and we're good to go. No pre-approval needed. If you need financing assistance, next step is get pre-approved for mortgage. This step is essential because your lender will review your income, credit score, and financial history to determine how much you can borrow. They also help you to figure out which loan type is best fit for you, whatever it is VA, FHA, conventional, or if available first-time home buyer programs. And if you are not sure which lender to choose, I can connect you with some great local lenders here in Tucson. Sellers want to know you're serious, and nothing says serious buyer like a pre-approval from a reputable lender. I always include pre-approval or proof of funds with every offer. That's non-negotiable. It shows seller you're serious and ready to move forward. And that's just how I work to give you best chance of success. Now let's talk about working with a real estate agent. This part has changed a bit. In these days, if you want your agent to show you a property, you will need to sign either buyer-broker agreement to show you a property or buyer-broker exclusive employment agreement. These agreements are required. You cannot just walk into the house without one in place. Let me explain. The buyer-broker agreement to show a property, BBASP, is like trailer run with your agent. It's a chance to test the waters, no long-term commitment, and if it doesn't feel like a right fit, you're free to move on. And if you're happy with your choice of agent, next step is Buyer-Broker Exclusive Employment Agreement, BBEEA, is officially hiring your agent. In this agreement, you'll determine how much will compensate your agent if seller does not, and it's establishing long-term working relationship through your home buying journey. These agreements ensure that your agent is legally obligated to represent your best interest. I get it, nobody likes paperwork, but trust me, signing these agreements upfront makes the process much smoother and ensures you have a dedicated expert, like me, by your side on every step of the way. If you ever worked with a real estate agent before, let me know in the comments what was your experience like. Or if you are new to the process, feel free to ask me anything. Once you're pre-approved or have proof of funds and agreements in place, it's time for a fun part, house hunting. Head over to my website kingsley.homes where you can explore areas and neighborhoods that interests you. This site is super simple to use and designed to make your home search convenient as possible. You can even schedule showing online with just few clicks, and I'll personally reach out to confirm and finalize details. Wherever you're looking in Oro Valley, foothills, downtown Tucson, or anywhere else, we can explore all options together. I'll help you to narrow down your choices based on your wish list and budget. And remember, it's not about finding a perfect house. It's about finding the right house for your lifestyle and goals. When you find a home you love, we'll put together a competitive offer and send it to seller. And if seller responds with counter offer, don't worry, I'll handle negotiations and work to get best possible deal. Once offer is accepted, you will need to submit earnest money deposit. This deposit, usually about 1 to 2% of purchase price, shows seller that you're serious about purchasing their home and making an offer in a good faith. It held in an escrow account where it stays safe until the end of transaction. Now, here is the thing. In most cases, earnest money is refundable. I'll talk about that in a second. However, some sellers might counter offer and request to make earnest money non-refundable. When that happens, I recommend walk away. It sounds fishy to me and it's usually a red flag. Offer accepted. Congrats! Now inspection period kicks off, usually taking about 10 days. During this time, we'll evaluate property, hiring professional inspectors to check everything from the sewer line to the roof. The inspections helps to uncover any issues, wherever is a leaky roof, outdated wiring, or something unexpected. I'll coordinate all of the inspections for you, including sewer, home inspection, electrical, termite, etc. After that, we'll review all inspection reports and put together a list of repairs. Then we'll submit buyer inspection notice and seller response, also known as BINSR, which outlines repairs you'd like the seller to address. This is where we negotiate to have those repairs done or request credits from seller to cover the costs. And here is the important part. If the inspection reveals something major, like foundation issue or roof ready to retire, you can cancel contract and get your deposit refunded. Once inspections are complete, it's time for appraisal. This is when lending institutions send the appraisal to determine home value and ensure that it matches the agreed upon purchase price. The appraisal will analyze comparable market sales, home condition, and factor the local market trends to come up with an accurate valuation. If you want to know about current market trends, I create detailed market report every month. I'll leave the link for the latest video in the description. Be sure to check it out. We are not done here yet. So if appraisal comes at latest agreed purchase price or higher, we are good to go. But if it comes lower, let's say $10,000, we have some options. We can negotiate with seller to lower the price, cover the difference, or even split the difference. This way we can work towards a solution that's fair for everyone involved. If they are not willing to budge, you can cancel contract and get your earnest money back. This is why it's so important to work with experienced agent. We'll make sure you're protected through the process. Once appraisal is done and everything checks out, it's time to close the deal. This is where you sign all of the paperwork, pay closing costs, and officially become a homeowner. Closing day is exciting and maybe a little overwhelming, but it's worth all of it when you get those keys in your hand. Buying a house in 2025 might be a little bit different, but with the right preparation and the right agent, like me, it doesn't have to be stressful. Just follow those 9 steps to make the process smooth and straightforward. If you have any questions or tips for another home buyers, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear from you. And when you're ready to get started, head over to kingsley.homes. Schedule consultation, explore homes for sale. You can also contact me directly. My info in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. And share this video with anybody thinking about buying a house this year. See you in the next video.